Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel and some more bolt action coverage for you here as we add some more, getting closer to finishing up our American Army here for the game. So what better way to basically get all the infantry, or most of the infantry, out of the way than with picking up the newer US Infantry box. So there used to be an older one, which just was fine and serviceable earlier in the game, but a couple of years ago, Warlord revamped and redid basically the whole kit, and so now you get 30. I think it was 24 minis before, just better sculpts overall and some more weapon options and other stuff. So we'll get this bad boy open for you guys and we'll take a look at everything inside. Alrighty, guys, we're back. Got everything opened up here, so let's take a quick look. So we get a little decal sheet here, covering a lot of the typical ranks and everything. I guess we should get that right side up. Probably helps. So plenty of stuff there. So this is what for the big red one. All right. Bases, of course. So enough for everything here. Again, 30 guys. A little insert sheet slash kind of assembly guide here. Basically just labels all the parts on the sprue here, so you know what's what and can kind of more easily match things up. And then on the back, kind of a little quick blurb about the U.S. forces and stuff like that here, and some of the more specialized things that you can assemble there. So speaking of which, though, the good stuff here, the plastic. So if we can get this kind of somewhat arranged for you guys. So basically 5 sprues, 6 guys per sprue, of course, then. So get you to your 30 dudes here. So we'll get some of these out of the way since it's exactly the same sprue over and over again. And let's focus in on what we got here. So kind of starting at the top. So plenty of heads and options here, separate shovels, and backpack options for, more mid-war versus late war, plenty of ammo pouches. You got guys, or poses here where, they're aiming the gun, just carrying it, shoulder slung, different things like that. Each of these frames also has a bazooka, so if you really just want to get this for value, and instead of buying like the separate metal bazooka teams, you can get 5 bazooka teams out of this box easily, which is more than I think you'll ever need unless you're playing some really big games. There's shotguns here, as you can see, BAR on each sprue as well. So again, if you want to load up on BARs and kind of start maxing those out in your U.S. forces, easily done here. Plenty of Thompsons. We've got a grease gun as well, so love seeing those. And again, different poses here. So some people are sighting down the rifle, some, again, shoulder slung here. You got a couple guys standing still and sort of aiming into a shot. You got leaning forward, crouching, advancing here with this guy. And since we're getting to the other half of the sprue, let's flip around so it stays right side up for you guys. And basically almost everything here is a Garand. I think there's a couple of Carbines or Carbines on here, whichever pronunciation you prefer. Again, got your shoulder straps. That's for the medic. You do get one of those on each frame as well if you want to, but I think only one's ever allowed in just about all the forces. And again, we talked about backpacks. So you got I think these were the more early war ones where the shovel was on the backpack, and then late war there was just like a separate belt pouch kind of deal. Canteens aplenty, and different heads and stuff like that. So you have, again, a couple with mesh wire stuff on top, and then some of the plain ones, apparently a dude in glasses too. So several options, and again, we can't forget those couple that we had on the other half there if you do want to go with something different. A couple of pistols and stuff like that, holstered ones too. And I think, the little insert sheet mentions, you can give your medic a pistol or something if you wanted to, but in game terms, I'm fairly certain they don't actually have them or can use them, and gets into all kinds of other issues there that they're a little bit beyond the scope of this video, as far as like, medics actually engaging in combat or being shot at and stuff like that. But anyway, plenty of stuff here, as you can see. So each sprue, again, is exactly the same. So you get just copious amounts of goodies to dress these guys up with, and really, have just a good-looking couple of squads, or however you want to build it. Again, with 30 guys, you have plenty of room to make, if you want to go at it this way, spend 10 of the 20 on, like, the more specialized troops, like, let's say, bazooka teams, maybe a medic, what else, like your BARs and stuff like that. But again, those are more normal squad type guys. And then, just get yourself 2 solid large squads, or 3 smaller squads, maybe like easily 3 8-man squads, then make 4 bazooka teams, or again 5 bazooka teams and 2 10-man. So you got all kinds of options here, just depending on what you want to build and go crazy with. But yeah, just no shortage of things here. The one thing I think was missing from here, though, which would have been nice, let's double check here. Probably helps if we hold it right side up ourselves. I don't think we saw that in our stroll through here. We're looking for a scoped rifle. Nope, no separate scope bit or anything either. So that is the one thing absent here. So you're not going to get any sniper teams out of this unless you kit bash it somehow and have your rifle and then either make your own scope or snip one off from somewhere else, or if you have a bit or something for that, I guess you could go with a rifle, but there's no Springfields in here. It's all Garands, though. Apparently they did try to fit some Garands with scopes and stuff, but that's, again, well beyond this video, and there's other like documentaries and stuff out there for you. But again, you get a fair amount of SMGs and other stuff out of this, and again, the ever reliable BAR. So definitely a good kit. So kind of the core of, I think, really any American collection, unless you're dead set on like a themed list of, let's say, Airborne or Rangers or something like that. This is just a good solid start to a US box, and so definitely pick up one if you're playing US. Possibly two, just depending on how your collection is growing and what all you want to build, specialist-wise, or just get unique poses and other stuff like that. But definitely a good pickup for the U.S. So let us know in the comments, guys, what you think of the new U.S. Infantry kit. How many of these do you have? What for you are the standouts in on the sprue here, and what have you kind of focused on, and how do you typically load out your U.S. lists that you try and play? So whether we're playing more mid-war or late war, what are some of your favorite theater selectors? Hit us up in the comments, guys. Be happy to hear from you. Hit us up with a like and a subscribe as well. Just helps keep the channel on the path of growing. Appreciate everybody who's been doing that lately. Also, if you want to support the channel a little bit more, there is a link in the description. Check that out, and if you head over to Warlord there and pick up anything that helps support us. And also, if your local store doesn't carry Warlord for some reason and you want them to start getting into that and maybe run some demos or something, there's info there about setting up a trade account for your local store. Or if you're interested in your store owner, check that out. Well worth considering. So there's plenty of info there. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for hanging out with us, and we'll see you in the next one.